Well, this is Vinnie, and this is the world according to Vinnie. Beautiful Friday. Um, Enjoying a nice McAuliffe, Connecticut. Mm, very good, very good. Let me just tell you a little bit about that cigar. The McAuliffe, Connecticut. Not your normal, mild. Normally, Connecticut shade is mild, and it is. But this is more medium. They use a Ecuadorian shade grown wrapper. It's got a smooth, creamy, little woody flavor. The Nicaraguan Habana binders. And it also has Nicaraguan and Dominican filler. It was rated 92 in Cigar and Spirits magazine. Um, you know, I'm smoking a cigar, and I'm going to, I don't know if you can see it. Well, I think you can. It's my Relay for Life shirt. And you're like going, Vince, what in the world are you doing? You're smoking a cigar, and you're part of the Relay for Life. It's in Southeast India. I'm going to put a link in the description if you'd like to donate to the Vinnie and the Moochers team that we do. I think it's going to be in September up in Indianapolis. Beech Grove, Indiana is where it's a Southeast India Relay for Life. And you may be going, what are you doing? Because the American Cancer Society, they don't really like smoking. So, I have some vices, and this is one of them. And I would say this is a lower risk. It doesn't have all the chemicals in a nice cigar like this. I don't know anybody that were pure cigar smokers, not cigarette smokers, but pure cigar smokers, and had cancer issues. I just haven't. We were at the cigar shop and we couldn't figure. We could not do that. But I'm talking about that and about lower risk. Because right now, COVID-19, lower risk, I think it's under 2% death rate. The flu is 0.002. So, COVID's like 10 times more deadly. But, what I'm upset about is just hearing the fear that our media and Fraud Fauci has been pushing. Everything has risk. Everything has risk. I've got risk. I'm smoking a cigar. Some people have risk because they like to go skiing. They may want to be on a jet ski. They may hike. There's a lot of things that have risk. The one thing that upsets me is we have done lockdowns and things like that. Overdoses are up over 119%. Depression up 84%. We have just gone completely nuts. And I'm not against people wearing masks, but if you think wearing a mask is the end all and you're protected, that's just not it. Because if you look at the studies, Sweden didn't have mask mandates. They sent their kids to school. England, on the other side, the UK, they locked down tighter than a drum. And Sweden is not even close to the deaths and cases that UK. So I don't want to hear all that. The one thing that I also want to say, we never hit an overrun in hospitals. You heard about it. You were told that, oh my goodness, the hospitals is just overrun. And that was never the facts. That was not the facts. At any time was there a hospital that were turning patients away. It just did not happen. Look it up. It just didn't. If you look at Dr. Scott Atlas, he had a speech about facts on masks and lockdowns and opening the country. You ought to listen to that. And I talked about a little bit about the priest that was at the Ohio State House and talked about his views. And I think that was on a previous video. But, I just had to bring that up. I mean, it's just crazy. Let's do this. I talked about the cigar and talked about that. Let's talk about this wonderful 1.9 trillion COVID relief. COVID relief. Let's talk about that. Well, when you only have 9% that goes to combating COVID-19, now we're talking combating. We're talking about helping pay for vaccines and to the American people. 27%, more than $500 billion goes to state and local governments. You're welcome. Want to just throw a little shout out. You can. I'll be expecting gifts from New Jersey and New York and Illinois and California. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Send me your gifts. Because that's what it was. If you look at it, it costs $17,000. It's costing us to each American for that 1.9 trillion. Because what do you think? Money, money comes from trees? I mean, it doesn't. 21%, $400 billion goes to policies that reduce private sector employment. Yeah, oh my goodness. $135 million for National Endowment of the Arts. I didn't know that was COVID related. And I thought we have a way of doing that. $200 million for the Institute of Museum and Library Services. This is the best one. $12 billion for foreign aid. You're welcome, Gender Studies in Pakistan and college loan programs for, I think it was in Syria. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. So to end this, let's do this. Let's play a game, what if? What if? So, if 1.9 trillion was is just wonderful, and that, I'm hearing that, over 75% of United States citizens just love that program. Well, let's just say this, not even the politicians read the bill. I only skimmed and picked up pieces and looked at articles. It's 800, I think 800 or 900 pages. Nobody read it. So you expect 75% of the United States citizens read it? They're just glad they're getting $1,400 and they're hearing a bunch of propaganda. But what if 1.9 trillion is good? Well then, why didn't we give 4 trillion? Why do we do 4 trillion? Well, if it's good for 1.9 trillion, why didn't we just do 4 trillion? Huh? What? Why not? I mean, let's give everybody $50,000 instead of $1,400. I mean, why? That's what everybody's saying. I guess let's talk about the what if game again. If $15 minimum wage is good, why not 25? Why not 25? Oh, geez. Vinny is feeling great today. Let's just do $50. $50. If 15's good, wouldn't 50 be better? Wouldn't it? I think the labor unions is the one that came up with the 15 because no one has no clue about that number. But I think they're going, let's see, what if, I guess they're saying 15 for, I guess they're coming up with a slogan. And I think they went, wait a minute, the 3 F's, 5 for 15. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm a little upset today. Michael Moore, I was watching him being interviewed. He kept saying the word, I'm glad I got a cigar because this is driving me nuts. Michael Moore kept saying, well, look at the free money. Look at all of the free money. He kept saying that we're getting, someone that needs money. And I'm not against that, but he kept saying it's free money Free money. I guess I know to put some notes down here. Does he even understand basic economics? Where does he think the money's coming from? It doesn't come from the money tree. I guess politicians think it comes from a printing press and that they can just print. When I hear that, you know, we can just give money and expand the deficit, I mean, do they not understand that goods and services are going up like our gas prices? Do they not know that that is going up? I mean, come on. You know, I just don't understand. And I had to just put this out because I just had to get off my chest. Some of y'all, there'll be a lot of people that don't like it, but you know, play that what if game. I just love when politicians go, you know, this was the greatest bill in human history, is what Pelosi said. But if 1.9 trillion is good, then why don't we just do 4? And I guess what bugs me on my final note is this. I wish politicians would, like on the deficit, what are we at, 26 trillion now? I mean, we were worried when it was 20 or 18. I wish they could come up with a number saying, you know, we can give this much money out, but if we go over this amount, then you know what's going to hit the fan. Because that's what's going to happen. The problem is we do not know that number, or at least the smart people that really know the number aren't saying it. So, I don't know. This is The World According to Vinnie. I'm Vinnie. Now, if you would, hit subscription down at the bottom. You know, hit that and the bell. I told you about Relay for Life. My team, Vinnie and the Moochers, my band, has a team. I'm going to put that little link so you can, if you want to donate some money to the Relay for Life of Southeast Indy, really appreciate that. If you are thinking about maybe purchasing something from Amazon, I have a link that's going to be down there. It doesn't cost you any money extra. It just, Amazon will kick a little something back and help out this channel. So I just had to get a lot of this off my chest. Sorry. Good news is, coming Sunday, I've got something special for Daylight Savings Time. Going to do that. And then next week with St. Patrick's Day, I got a little something planned for St. Patrick's Day. So check out the channel. See you down the road. This is Vinnie. This is The World According to Vinnie. By the way, enjoy a cigar. Mine happened to be the McAuliffe, Connecticut. Delicious cigar. Go see it. Hey to all the McAuliffe ambassadors, by the way. Y'all take care. Enjoy yourself. This is Vinnie. And this is The World According to Vinnie.